Are we live here? Hey, Lori, how you doing? Chime in if you can hear and see me. Had some problems. I tried to set up a stream before with some trouble with it. I couldn't see the chat. Just let me know if you can hear me and see me and if everything's going. I can see the chat over here now, which is good. We got some things to discuss. So hopefully everyone's well where you are. You're freezing, Lori. It's actually cooled off here. I just closed up the windows. So hopefully people don't jump in on the other live stream. Hey, Sam, how you doing? Debbie in North Carolina, how are you? Welcome. Welcome all. It's good to see everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. We'll do the updates once a few people jump in. We'll do go ahead and do some updates. And then we're going to get into a bit of news. You guys and gals know I don't do a whole lot of news on here. But before I do, let me just excuse me for just a second. I'll be back in 1 minute. I should have done this before the stream. I apologize. I apologize. I should have had a bathroom break before beforehand. I apologize. Lisa, hello. Gene W, I see you there. Hey, Tana, how you doing from Texas? Welcome. Terry Maddox, I see you there. It's good to see you. Vitra, cold in North Carolina. Is it? It's cool here right now. Actually, it is. It was a very, very nice day, though. Hey, Klingon Princess, how you doing? Rooster, how are you? Welcome from Missouri. It's good to see you. Oh, Lori's got the night off from cooking. You got a flea bag on your head, Lori? Hey, Colleen. How you doing? Welcome. Vitra, it's good to see you. Simple Preparedness, welcome. Good to see you also. Chief Jim, hello. Hello indeed. Patrice, welcome. Roxy, how you doing? There's my brother, Metal for Breakfast. We now have a moderator in here. You're sweating in Alberta. Hot weather, okay. We had a really, really nice day here today, Sam. It was like 18 degrees, sort of in around 68 and whatever, but high winds. High winds. I was supposed to do some video outside earlier for a compilation with Northern Girl Hobbies, and the winds just wouldn't let me. Oh, Lisa got the night off from cooking. That's nice. Hey, Wendy. Jenny from Minnesota. Welcome, welcome. Super hot in North Idaho. Okay, Roxy. Virginia Roots. Welcome and good morning. Chemtrails? Yeah, okay. All right, so seeing as everyone's chiming in now, roughly where are you at? What's your temp today? And chime in with the gas prices. While you guys are doing that, I've already got all that written down here. I already told you what the weather's kind of like, but we'll refer to fuel prices and some other information here very, very shortly, okay? Ginger Ninja, welcome. It's good to see you. Hot in the Panhandle, yeah, Addie? Wasn't hot here at all. It was absolutely beautiful. Can't get the rain to stop. You need a John boat to check the garden. Nunya's got, how you doing? 80 and cloudy and 292 premium. Okay. I didn't go check out what premium was. I didn't have to stop into the gas station today. So I just looked at the sign and they just give you the price for the regular. So here, when I first went out today, the price for regular was $1.31 per liter. for those of us who measure in that way, and for our American brothers and sisters, that's $4.95 a gallon. Okay. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Welcome. Our cabin in the woods. It's good to see you. Treasure in Kentucky. And anyone else I hadn't said hello to, welcome all. Yeah, just chime in roughly where you're at, your gas price, your temperature today. Well, we just like to do that to keep everyone apprised, okay? Now, all right, for my American brothers and sisters, I understand it is Memorial Day today. So, with that, Homestead Oz, welcome. I have some information to share that will probably affect you as well. Broussards, there you are. Oh, hey, you got the whole family there? Well, hello, Broussard family. Great to see you. Okay, so with it being Memorial Day for our American brothers and sisters, I hope, I understand it's a long weekend. Maybe you're barbecuing and doing whatever, but I hope you've taken the time to remember the service members, men and women, who have given their lives, fallen in the name of duty. And I hope you've taken a minute to remember them. Here in Canada, our Remembrance Day doesn't come until November the 11th. So I tend to take 2 opportunities throughout the year to reflect on that. You went to the parade, it was canceled. Yeah. Pine ball. Oh, pinball? Is pinball in the house? Pinball, if you're in the house, welcome. It's good to see you. Yeah, Pinball's video was pretty touching. Yeah. Arkansas 11. Brother, I'm going to refer to you as a source from one of your videos. A couple of real good sources. And it's relating, it's relating to the title of my video here. So I'm going to throw you out as a source of where I got some of my information. Our good friend Heather over at Lake Ferry Prepper and Ice Age Farmer as some of the sources. So good, solid, quality people where some of this information comes from. Okay. Now, for you guys and gals who haven't taken a moment to reflect on those who've paid the ultimate price for our freedom, we need to do that. Okay. Please make sure you do that today. All right. Now, with that, I want to get right to. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Oh, you caught it, Northern Girl. You caught it through Ice Age. I caught it through Ice Age as well. And again, yep, through ARC and Lake Ferry. So, yeah, without further ado, I'll just get right into it because it's going to affect our American brothers and sisters in Canada and Australia, and maybe even more. Raptor Ranch, welcome. There is a large company out there. It's, I believe, one of the biggest in the world producers of beef and poultry products. The company name is called JBS, and I believe it's the world's second largest producer of pork products. Well, apparently, sometime over the weekend, there was some type of cyber attack, okay, on that company. And now whether it's got everything all locked down or not, I'm not sure. Patricia, welcome. However, let's think about this. What's that company that got hacked there? What was it? Just a couple of weeks ago, the pipeline. Colonial Pipeline got cyber attacked. Okay, so now we have a cyber attack. First it was on the fuel system. Now it's on the food system, okay? Now we're just seeing how vulnerable our food supply can be. Because if that whole thing shuts down for, who knows? Maybe they might go ahead and, if there's like a ransom or something like that, if they go ahead and pay it out straight away, or if they're going to say, to heck with that, just lock it down and revamp their systems and restart again. Who knows how long that's going to take? Now, I apologize to anyone who's new coming into the chat. If I hadn't said hello and welcome, please don't forget to remember Memorial Day and the folks who lost their lives, you know, which causes the reason for Memorial Day and our Remembrance Day. This is Brett. This is news. This is not a scenario. This is not a scenario. Why it's not out there fully more, I don't know. I haven't heard a little thing, not nothing, about it on mainstream. And I've only heard little dits and dobs of it, again, from Arkansas Living, Heather, over at Lake Ferry, and Ice Age Farmer. So, you know, with the three of those sources, you know, they're all good quality folks, right? So I can take it pretty much as legit. Okay, so I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but we need to put our ear to the ground on this real quick, because I mean, even without this, I don't know where all y'all are from. You know, you say it with your gas prices and that, but if you want to just go ahead and punch up roughly where you're from, and you can put a yes if you've seen any limits on foods or food shortages. Like last week it was limits on steaks here. This week it's limits on chicken, right? They'll put something on sale, but it's limited. You know, you can get two steaks for one family. Cynthia, hello. Billy Truth. Everyone I hadn't said hello to, Bell. You guys and gals, you know I don't do news. However, I thought this newsworthy. Okay, I thought the more people who can hear about this, I'm not sure if all of you watch all those other channels or not. The three I had mentioned, which is where I got this information from. Ginger Prep, welcome. And I'm assuming maybe not, because not everybody gets to watch everything everyone puts out, and especially on a long weekend, you might not have time to have seen it, or you may be doing other things or whatever. But I thought it important to share that with you guys and gals. So you know, if you've got room for meats, I strongly suggest you go get some. If you don't have meat rabbits or meat birds and whatnot, like under roof, I strongly suggest you go out and you get yourself beef if you eat the beef, chicken, pork if you eat that. You know what I mean? Your prices are going to go way up because of maybe a blip as a shortage. You know, a temporary shortage. Wendy, no, it's my pleasure. It's my responsibility to let you know about that. Well, hey, Kelly, how you doing? Just trying to share some news about a cyber attack that has taken place on the meat supply, okay? Hey, Crucy, how you doing? Welcome. I know, I thought it pertinent to share that with you guys and gals. Because if you hadn't heard, canning time, yep. Yeah, Jamie, for sure. That's exactly how you do it. I mean, you know, Amy over at Broussard Homestead, before they got hit by the tornadoes, they're down near Lake Charles, or not tornadoes, but before they got hit by the hurricanes last round there, she was canning up everything that was in her freezer because they knew they'd be without power. And that's how you do that. You can it up, you can just set it on the shelf and it's fine. What can I say, Kelly? I hadn't heard until earlier today either. And by rights, I was supposed to be out doing something else. And that's okay. It couldn't get it done, but it gave me an opportunity to find that out. Teresa, hey, how you doing? Well, Gene W., I thought it good information to know. Like, it was shared by online by some good folks, good YouTubers, and you know, trustworthy people. So I figured I'd best go ahead and share it up, because I don't see anyone talking about it. Not anyone, hardly at all. Bonnie, welcome. And that's kind of some scary business. Now, all right, is it a cyber attack perpetrated by the outside who's looking for some little bit of payola to shut that thing off, or is it from within? Is it a setup for the great meat reduction? You know what I mean? It makes a person think a lot of things. I prefer some real meat. Absolutely. I do. But, because there's so little about it going on, Prepping 101, how you doing? We are just talking about a cyber attack on the meat company JBS. You might want to look into that, brother, for your live stream and share that out, because I know you got a farther reach than I do. So you might. I heard it from Heather. I heard it from ARC and Ice Age Farmers. So we got some pretty good, credible sources there. You may want to look into it, brother. Well, I'd sure be more happy with meat too, brother. Yeah. Beyond Meat is gross. I haven't tried any. Frost Charmaine. Oh, Lake told you last night. Okay. I hadn't had a chance to catch up with any of that kind of information here until, just here this afternoon. Arc Living saying, I'll probably post an update here in a bit. Just talked to a couple guys at JBS down here working for. Okay, so in the chat there, Arkansas Living, you can see his name there with the blue wrench. He's working for, I think it's an electrical company that's doing work for the JBS plant. So go follow Arkansas Living for more on that. Prepping 101. I'm not sure if you've done anything on it or not, but I expect if you hadn't already, you likely will be. So look to that, guys, for sure, for your more updated information. Like obviously, Arkansas Living is in. We were banned for a week. Good crap. All right. Well, you must have been speaking some truth. You usually do. So I mean, car lots are empty. Yeah, people are having a hard time getting used cars. I've heard car rental companies can't get cars to rent out. Yeah, I think Gates did buy a whole bunch of farmland. Yep. But yeah, Arkansas 11, he's got the better inside scoop than I do because he's actually working at one of those plants. And of course, Ice Age Farmer. Go check him out for a more detailed thing. He's probably got all maybe news blips and blurbs from what's going on around the globe regarding that. So, Shirley Watt, hi everyone. Alberta plant was affected. Belleville, Ontario plant running is on Yahoo. Okay, Belleville's just up the street from me, so I might have to have a little wee look at that later here once we're done with the live stream. Melanie, yeah, makes me think the same thing. Okay. 101. You're a moderator in here. Please drop a link to your backup channel if you want folks to check you out there. If not, that's quite all right. I completely understand if you want to reserve that just for outward looking. Boom, there you go. All right, so there's your Prepping 101's backup channel, guys and gals. I'm sure he'll be talking about this in the not too distant future. I think probably the more people that know about it, especially us preppers, we can make sure we get something done about it. Because, like, if you don't have meat, be good to get it. Well, Patty Bob, how you doing? It's good to see you. We were just talking about a cyber attack on the meat supply system. I wasn't aware that Gates had farmland in Canada, but that doesn't shock me at all. Not even one little bit. Smoking meat all the time. Yeah, Papa P, exactly. Caroline, hi. Hello, welcome. Potatoes are baked. Spring salad's made. Shook a margarita even. And the Delmonico's on the grill. Awesome. Well, enjoy that meat while you can, because there may be a shortage. Okay, Prepping 101, you're going to be on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that's pretty fairly typical. Correct me if I'm wrong. And guys and gals, I'm sorry if I don't happen to see all the chat. Regan, yeah, I believe so. And do you know what? Okay, so it was just a scant couple of weeks ago. There was a cyber attack on the pipeline, right? Now it's a cyber attack on the food industry. Now, are these just pirates? Okay, prepping 101, yeah, 9 Eastern Standard. Okay. All right. So are these people doing these cyber attacks on the fuel supply and the pipeline, or and the food supply, fuel supply? Are these pirates just looking for some money, or are they actually looking to disrupt what's going on? Going to be an interesting next few days indeed, Gardner Josh. Yes, yes, it will be. Yeah, it's like all the car parts that mysteriously sunk. Yeah. Can't fix cars, no fuel, no food. Hey, let it roll for 2 weeks without any meat. See how that goes. Like, most of us are probably good, I would hope. Kind of seems like it, Teresa. The 101, that wouldn't shock me at all, right? Not at all. Polygon 2021. It's about the coming simulate. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see, I've saw limits here, Southern Boy, for the last month. Now, I wonder if that's a precursor. If things were planned in advance, you understand what I'm saying? Where I'm going? Meat's on the menu, Joe. Well, goodness gracious, Melly, I don't know about that. I know that that's an old way that they used to do it, but I think you can still get manufactured glass lids, but it'll be from like a premium producer. Like you may be able to get them through Ball, where they do a special run, limited edition run or whatever of like glass tops. I know they're very, very expensive. Go check out that 1870s Homestead. Very, very nice couple over there. I believe that's Rachel and Todd. I believe she had a video where she ordered some of those. So go check them out at that 1870s Homestead. Very, very nice. Good channel. Very, very nice folks. It's the pipeline of pork. Right? So I don't know what... maintain humanity under 500 million... perpetual balance with nature. Yeah, that's the Guidestones message, I believe you're referring to, Richard. But I mean, 500 million. I think Pinball made the breakdown in one of his videos within the last few days on how that's going to work. 500 million. Well, that's a $500 million. We've got what, 7.3-ish billion? All right. So how are you going to get rid of 6.8 billion people? Food would work, for sure. Death jabs would work. That wouldn't shock me, Josh. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, Teresa, that's one way. And, old Gatesy's been bragging about that and throwing that idea around for how long? I would think so, Melanie. Yeah, it would have to be specialized to fit because the existing flats are, what are they, 2 or 3 millimeters, maybe? Like a 16th? Dusty in the house? How you doing, Dusty? No jab, no jab, no jab. Yeah, that's a train of thought, Joe. I mean, heck, I was talking to my kids last weekend. Neither one of them is interested in having children. My son, he's 30, or he'll be 30 here next month. Sorry, in July, near the beginning of July. And my daughter should be 23 this year. So, how you doing, Dusty? It's good to see you. Cindyham, there you are. Stephanie, how you doing? Welcome. It's good to see everyone. Thanks ever so much, everyone, for coming. I was going to do a bit of a freestyle here tonight, but when I started picking up these little bits of news from Heather and Ark and Ice Age, it's like, yeah, no, I probably got to change the direction of where this goes, right? All the Things Acres, welcome. It's good to see you. Lost, how you doing? Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all, Lost. I rotated crops yesterday. Pulled potatoes. Now, do you still have swimming potatoes? Renewable resources, save the seeds. Beans, yep, bean seeds. I just harvested, now, this is the legume family. I strongly don't suggest you eat them, though, but it's just another example of how you can harvest beans. Barefoot, how you doing? Welcome. Don, I don't think I said hello. And Michigan Lifestyle, hello. All right, so I was out again today harvesting these. I'm not sure if you can see them. Those are bean pods from the wisteria climbing vine, and they just produce a pretty flower, but they'll take over everything, right? 70 pounds of potatoes, Regan. That is freaking awesome. Now, if Kelly's still watching, well, if she's not watching, you can tell her. I expect to see some nice potato recipes out of that. I love Kelly's cooking videos. But I got 3 bags of these that I harvested. It's a wisteria. It's a decorative climbing vine that will take over everything. Now, I do have some slated to send out to Northern Girl Hobbies. But if anyone else has room for some decorative vines, you don't care if it takes over everything, get a hold of me. You guys got my number on text. You can text me. Leave me your mailing address, and I can definitely ship some out to you. Yeah, but the wisteria, as I understand through my minuscule research, Vicky, how you doing? Goodbye, blue sky. There you are. I understand they're poisonous, so don't handle them with your hands. Wear gloves when you handle them, okay? We don't reproduce, we will be displaced. Remember someone in Ontario pushing for Shiri Law? Yeah, Melanie, I've heard people talking about that for a number of years. Jenny D, that's all right. Welcome. Lost product, what's going on with the food? There has been a cyber attack on a company called JBS, which is one of the, I think, the globe's biggest producer of beef and poultry products, second biggest producer of pork products. I believe the whole thing is shut down. The meat supply. Yes, Voodoo. Wesley, welcome. It's good to see you. Kicking it. How you doing? Welcome. Voodoo Kitchen Mama, folks don't even know yet. It's nowhere on mainstream media, like nowhere. And I only heard it from just a few folks on over on YouTube, a few trusted folks. Okay, like it's good intel, it's good information. I don't. Tana, JBS. Juliet Bravo Sierra, JBS. Well, Carol Ann Henderson, Stars, welcome. Angler, if you want some wisteria seeds, reach out to me. get a hold of my phone number. You can find it in one of my live streams where I did a call-in show. My phone number's in there. You can send me a text with your mailing address and name to which to mail it. I don't want your home address, mailing address, please. JBS also, yeah, Australian, Canadian, American. I think Arkansas 11 was saying their home base is out of Brazil. Ark, if you're still in here, could you chime in on that? Wisteria, yeah, Kitchen Mama. It's a climbing vine that'll pretty much take over everything if you let it, and it produces a very, very beautiful flower. Only lasts about a week or so, kind of like lilac, but it's very, very beautiful. And it's a nice fence covering if you don't mind about having your fence covered in vines or whatever. But I harvested a whole bunch because I didn't want it dropping down into my garden. J equals just BS. Okay. Hillbilly, hey, how you doing? Hey, Stitch, welcome. Well, I understand it's going to affect the United States, Canada, and because I think S. Moore was saying there's a plant out in Alberta somewhere. There's one not too many hours down the road from me here over in Belleville, Ontario. Independent, welcome. It's good to see you. Oh, Kelly, those are hostas. Some of the larger varieties. They get big, and you know what? After a couple of years, you can go ahead and just chop that plant in half, take the half of it, the other half, and set it up somewhere else, and it'll get just as prolific. I think you can divide them every 6 years. They recommend you do so. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think this is all about? Do you think it's about money? Do you think it's like hackers just looking for a ransom fee? Do you think it's maybe something else? Yeah, all right, Voodoo Kitchen Mama, that's a possibility. Yeah. The food supply, the company JBS was cyber attacked, and apparently it's got their whole thing shut down. You know, is it going to last a week like the pipeline did? Is it going to last longer? Are they going to pay their ransom right away and get things back online and going or whatever? I'm not so sure. You know, nearest to me, the news I got would be Arkansas 11, who's actually doing some work for that company kind of as we speak here. He might have your best and fastest intel on that. So if we can see a link to Arkansas 11, if you guys aren't subscribed there, Northern Girl, okay, you shot me your address, but text me the name to which I should address it, okay? Or if NGH works, that's cool too, okay? All right, you have a good one. You know what, Dusty? That's pretty true on both ends of the loop. You know, follow the money, right? Robert, this is a huge deal, which is kind of why I changed my stream to what I changed it to instead of just an open Q&A. Money, yeah. It's about money. Well, but you know what? Voodoo also said control. You know, is it happening from that aspect? You know, is it some early 20-year-old hackers that are out there doing it, looking for a big payday, or big to them, $5 million? I think that was the ransom for the pipeline thing. $5 million is a drop in the bucket. And only a child would think of selecting such a small number as $5 million. That's nothing. You know, to a fuel company or a pipeline that supplies the entire northern seaboard. You know what I mean? Papa Pia, I've only got one tomato in the ground right now. All my peppers are in. All my chard is in. I got some peppers out. I'm just hardening off, and I just potted up. I want them to root out a little bit more before I put them in the ground. I'll put them in the ground end of the week. You know, porterhouse steak. Well, I hope it's not your last one either, bro. But I suggest you savor every little bite and cook it to perfection, bro. Protein diet, yep. Cinnaham, yep. Jennifer, that's a great question. How to stop the World Economic Forum? Well, that's a driving force, and they're going to do what they're going to do. And I mean, most people have their eyes closed, and they're just going to, be corralled in like sheep or whatever, right? So, but I think that is the way to do it. Raise your own food and be absolutely less dependent on anyone else possible. Now, personally, I don't have the opportunity of raising meat here where I am, but if things get real bad, guess what? I'm going to have a bunch of chickens in the backyard. If it comes to it. So, we got to do what we got to do for sure. Right? That'll happen, Voodoo. Yeah, I don't disagree on that, R.A. Paul Hammer. Chickens. Rabbits. Rabbits are quieter than chickens. Except when you kill them. Vicky, I'm there too. And, as far as it goes for right now, no thanks, not just yet. I'm good. There's other people out there who need it more than I do. And I wouldn't want to be selfish and take it. There's other people who are more sickly that it could help more. So, right. And I mean, at the end of the day, the whole Bologna deal. Well, any flu is a Bologna, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but people haven't been freaking out about that over the last 100 years or so, have they? Flu shots, not many people get them, right? The elderly may, on a regular basis, go and get them. Who knows? Yeah, Virginia, alternative sources of protein for sure. Get your roach burgers and your cricket nuggets for sure. I tend to agree with you, Jennifer, on that. Heather, I don't know the answer to that. If that's the case, it's not going to affect me because I'm not going to take it. No, they sure aren't, Kelly. Exactly, Vicky. Yep. I have a perfectly good immune system and it's working top notch. It's working great. Interesting you say that, Teresa. Yeah, Billy, definitely. Yeah, okay. All right. Read you loud and clear on that, Melanie. Thank you. Vegan Whopper. Yeah, not for me. I don't even like regular meat Whoppers. They lack flavor. It needs missing some salt or something. Beans are a good source of protein. 100%. Do I have a vid on drying meat? No, I do not. 101. But I could do that. The only way I would, well, I've got some of my first canning videos were pressure canning. I think the first pressure canning video I did was pressure canning breakfast sausages. So yeah, I've got pressure canning meats. You just have to go back into last summer's videos. That's all. Jen Boyles, welcome. But dehydrating meats, you want to do it with a leaner ground type meat, whether it's ground beef, get the extra lean, whether it's ground turkey, chicken, whatever, extra lean, cook it out, rinse it off with hot water so you get all the fat off of there, then put it in your dehydrator, and it should store no problem for a couple of weeks, like to go hiking and whatever with you. Any longer than that, I haven't done the research 101, but that's the best quick answer I have for you on that. Sharon DeYoung, hello, welcome. polio rates went up after folks got the jabber. Okay. Oh, I hear you on that, bro. Only one without having a sticker. Honey badgers, welcome. You can roast ground meat, sausage beef, stew, and veggies. Yeah, you can, whether it's meat or beans, they both can at the same time. Now, if it's a soup with meat in it, you can it at the same time as meat. If it's, dried beans or whatever, can it at the same time as meat. Tennessee Tactical, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, Sherry. But yeah, canning is not difficult. But when it comes to other things like vegetables, especially different kinds of vegetables, you got to definitely do your research on that because the timings aren't standard for everything, okay? Man, Chad, there you are. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Sunflower seeds are a good source of protein. And now, for anyone who's allergic to peanut butter but wants a source of sort of peanut butter type protein, there's a product out there called Sun Butter, and it's made from sunflower seeds. It's not a nut; it's a seed. People won't experience allergies to them, although it's very expensive. Rhonda Brewer, how you doing? From Tucson, welcome. It's good to see you. Yeah, Sun Butter is an alternative to peanut butter that people who have a peanut allergy can eat. Holy crap, there's Quebec Homestead. How you doing, Mal? It's good to see you. Oh, Mallory, do you want any wisteria seeds? I just harvested like bunches and bunches. I'm not sure if you got a ADK man. How you doing? I got like 3 bags of wisteria seeds, Mallory. If you want some, it's a climbing vine that makes a real pretty flower. But yeah, it's not edible. It's a legume family, but it's not edible. But if you've got some fences or whatever that you'd like some climbing pretty flowers on, let me know and I'll send you some, okay? Billy Truth, what is sun butter? It's like peanut butter, but it's made from sunflower seeds. It's the exact same type of product as peanut butter, but it's made with sunflower seeds. That way, people that have a peanut or a nut allergy can eat this sort of quote type of peanut butter, sun butter. Kelly wants some? All right. Okay, Regan, just shoot me a text with your, a name and mailing address, and I'll be happy to send you some. Okay, Mel. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I didn't want them dropping in my garden, and I thought some other people might want some decorative plants. Jennifer's sun butter is more expensive than peanut butter. I will tell you that. And if your regular grocery store doesn't have it, maybe check out a health food store. Okay. Jennifer, if you go back to one of my call-in live streams, my phone number will be posted in the stream by a moderator. Okay. I just don't want to keep like giving it out all willy-nilly. Anyone who wants it will go ahead, find my number, send me a text to my phone, and with a name to address it to and your mailing address. I don't want to know where anyone is. I'm not looking for your home address, a mailing address, or a friend's mailing address, whichever. I don't want to know where you guys. I'm not looking for your address. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Lori. Pretty invasive. Oh yeah, they'll definitely go halfway up it. Now I'm getting some texts here. I'm not going to pick them up here in the live stream, but I will pick them up shortly. Dandelion greens for dinner. That's great. Save the roots to roast out for coffee, and make dandelion jelly or wine from the flowers. As a matter of fact, Mallory over at Quebec Homestead, what the heck were you doing, girl? Were you making dandelion wine? I think she made the Lost Products dandelion wine. So there's the Lost Product. You can go click on him, the blue moderator there, the Lost Product. He's got a recipe for dandelion wine on his channel, so don't be shy about going and looking at that. Strawberry leaves for tea. Sunflowers very easy to grow. Rooster, okay, thank you. All right, you made some wine. Cool, Mel. That's awesome. I did catch the video of that. I was kind of halfway distracted. I put it on while I was doing some other stuff. Side note, you'll be going fishing on the Great Lakes soon to get fish to smoke with your cousins. Isn't that nice? Are you targeting the whitefish species or the salmonoids? That is awesome, because you can catch some big lake trout in there, I'll tell you that. Homemade mead. Very nice. Giant sunflower seeds at Baker Creek Seeds. Okay. To make it worth growing for the harvest. Me and you Acres. Hello and welcome. It's good to see you. Oh, pickle the tiny little dandelion buds like little capers, Barefoot? I didn't know about that. I just got some nasturtiums planted that Auntie T was telling me you could pickle those like their little berry seeds for like capers and stuff. If your cousins can get the boat seaworthy. Pine needle tea, yep. Actually, yeah, Northern Girl Hobbies has a video on medicinal tea. So if you want to check that out. So many good channels with great information. It's, you know, like just here in the chat, it's incredible, you know. Just a wealth of information and knowledge out there. Nettles for eating and drying and tea, yeah, okay. Yeah, apparently the English have been using nettles for like years and years and years and years, and I understand it makes a very, very nutritious soup. Oh, Barefoot, okay, like capers. Okay, thank you. I did not know that. Pine needle tea, Rich Mountains, Northern Girl Hobbies. Lost, or one of my other moderators, maybe Mal or whoever, if you could hammer up a link for Northern Girl Hobbies for the pine needle herbal tea. That would be wonderful. Oh, that kind of reminds me too, speaking about all this good nutrients and wild edibles and stuff like that. My buddy Mark over at Rolling Homestead is going to be going live tonight at, it's late. I think he goes on at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, so definitely check that out. Check out pemmican. It will save your butt as a survival food. Yeah, pemmican. That's a good one. Do you have a link on your channel 101 for a pemmican video? Oh, you sub to Northern Girl Hobbies? That's awesome. She's approaching 1,000 fairly quickly. You know what? I think Sean in Alaska is also approaching 1,000, which is nice to see. They're both great channels. Yes, a wisteria relative. Oh, absolutely, Jennifer. Yeah. Yeah, highly important books to recognize it. Even better, get someone to take you out and walk you around and point and show you, because what you see in a book is a little bit sometimes different. Even if it's a book local to your area, it's a little bit different than when you actually see and somebody points it out to you. You know what I mean? Townsend's. Is that the 17th or 18th century cooking one you're talking about, 101? That's a great channel. Great channel. Oh, Lost. There you go with the link for Northern Girl Hobbies. That's great. And if you're going to try and type it in, aside from the link, it's all one word and there's no capitals in it. It's Northern Girl Hobbies, just all one word, and there's no capitals in it if you're trying to just bust it up in the YouTube search bar. Oh, okay, 101. Yeah, that's the Townsend's, the 18th century cooking. Great channel. Yeah, I'm Always looking at that. They do decent live streams too. Well, I'd known he'd found a new house, Mel, and that's awesome. I'm so glad they're moving in tomorrow. Seeing them in that hotel all that while is just like driving me crazy. It's like, oh my goodness, that's got to be so terribly expensive on the pocket, and so I'm really, really glad to see that they're going to be moving in. And I did see the video when they did kind of a walkthrough or photos or whichever it was of it. It looks like a beautiful place. Thorhaven, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Yep. I hope you are as well. You guys and gals don't know Thorhaven Farm? Go check them out. Great couple over there doing good things, okay? Homesteading and farming and gardening and all kinds of homemade, awesome textiles, like scarves and towels and some lovely, lovely things there. That's yeah, Joe. From what Mal said, he's moving in tomorrow, which is great. I kind of thought he'd have to wait to the 1st, but that's okay. Oh, Cedar Tea vid. Yeah, okay, that was it. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Northern Girl. You make good videos, so I got no problem shouting out people with channels that are making good videos. And you got a couple of new subscribers here too, Northern Girl. And if you guys don't know Southern Boy Prepper, go check him out. Great, awesome Southern gentleman down in Louisiana, fighting those challenges and doing his thing. If you don't know Quebec Homestead, please go check them out. Amazing young family up in Quebec, homesteading on 200 acres. Melanie, you know what? That's kind of why I selected Monday evenings earlier, like at 7 o'clock Eastern, because there's some older folks who don't stay up like on Saturday night. I don't start my live stream until 10, right? And that's a little late for some of my viewers. So I thought I'd do an early one in the week and do it earlier in the evening, right? Thorhaven, I'm just doing what I think is a good thing. I see a good channel like yours, I like to shout it out, right? That Galaxy Rapper, you're from Louisiana as well. That's awesome. We have some great brothers and sisters down Louisiana way that are gardening and homesteading and doing all kinds of stuff. Donna, there you are. You're not late. You're all right. Bedtime for you is 9 p.m., Shad? Okay, yeah, so there again, Shad's my age. He's not an older man, 50, whatever. People go to bed early, right? There you go, Joe. Yeah. Yeah, not everyone can stay up late and do that, right? Yeah, 101 does have a lot of great guests and great information on his channel as well. He'll be going live tonight at 9. Once he's done, Mark will be going live. He'll be on at 11:30 Eastern. Ooh, guys and gals, don't forget, I think this coming Wednesday, Mallory from Quebec Homestead will be going live. She does her live once a month now. I believe it's the first Wednesday of every month. So Mallory, if you're still here, chime in at what time you start your lives. I think it's, is it 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time that you've been starting them? Lua, how you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. Garden State Gardener, welcome. Good to see you as well. But yeah, I kind of wanted to do a bit of a different live stream tonight, but very good, Lua. Thank you. Glad to hear you're also well. I wanted to do a bit of a different live stream tonight, but with the news that I heard today, I felt it more important to share that. I think it's more pertinent than a random Q&A. I think it's more pertinent to let folks know about that. All right. So if you guys want to do Q&A, not a problem. We can absolutely go ahead and do that as well. But I thought it more important to share that than just something random. So that's what I decided to do. Of course, we always do the updates with fuel prices and temperatures. And Mal, how did you make out last week with your frosty weather? Now, guys and gals, we had a record-setting temperature here last week of 3.4 degrees Celsius, which is just a few degrees above freezing. It was a record-setting temperature for the 28th of May in this area. So, Mallory's 9.5 hours north of me, so I'm concerned of how her orchard did. If she had crops on the ground, how they made out. Yeah, so many great channels on here. No kidding. Yeah, just one of us puts up a live stream. You wouldn't believe. You got a hard -5. Oh boy, Mal. I hope your orchard's all right. Oh boy. Was that just a one night, or did that go for a few nights? You had snow on the 28th, 80K? Yeah. Yeah, it was record-setting lows. Oh, cherries and plums. Oh, really? That sucks. Southern Boy, that's awesome. Thank you ever so much for posting Thorhavens. If anyone wants to check out Thorhaven Farm, please go ahead and do so. Wonderful people over there doing great things. So definitely go check them out. A few nights. Oh, God. Well, that sucks about your cherries and plums for sure. I hope nothing else was, I hope that's where it was limited to. Totally sucks. Oh, me and you lost your plums last year, did you? To frost as well? I would kind of think you're sort of up there. Yeah. Yeah, Vicky, why not? Take pictures of progress and post them. 66 now? It's actually cooler than that here right now. Frost warnings here in the past few nights. Crucy, okay. Oh, you lost a bunch of stuff to the frost too, Thorhaven? A couple trees. All your pole beans? Goodness gracious. I haven't even put mine in yet, so... Some beets, all your squash. Goodness gracious. That's terrible. Now, can you get that replanted and jam that back into soil? Like, I know you got a greenhouse. 80s in California. Okay. There's the difference, yeah. In California, it might be 90 degrees. Up here, where some of our subscribers are from, it might be 30 degrees. That's a 50-degree difference just on this continent. Hey, Sandwich, how you doing? Welcome. Sandwich, I was lurking in on one of your live streams there a few days ago. Carol Ann Henderson, my goodness gracious, thank you ever so much. You didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate that donation. Thank you ever so much. Deb K, hello. Planting tomorrow, ADK, man. I think should be good here on it. I'm kind of thinking so too. This is exactly one of the reasons why. Like, a lot of people say end of May. I'm first weekend of June. Bigfoot, holy cow! Look at you. Welcome, Bigfoot. It's great to see you. Everyone give Bigfoot a nice hello. And if you don't know his channel, go check him out. He shares all kinds of good stuff. Gets your spiritual guidance going on. If that's your thing, absolutely go check him out. Oh, Bigfoot. I was driving down to the reserve last week, and I was passing by a place that I passed lots and lots of times before, and I had never seen this before. But somebody put up a Bigfoot silhouette against their fence, and I'm like, "What?" But I was kind of flying down the road, and I couldn't exactly, put on the brakes and pull it over. But it made me think, "Oh, wow! I gotta definitely show this to Bigfoot at some point." I saw your videos driving around, looking at all the Bigfoots around you guys. Dutch, how you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, Bigfoot. And it wasn't just a little wee one. It was nice. It is cool, strange weather. Yeah, GSM for sure. Oh, and you're having a bad time with peppers? I just put my peppers in the ground just a few days ago. I got them in little cell packs, and then I potted them up to root them out a little bit more before I put them in the dirt. And like they seem to be doing okay. And some of them actually have flowers and little wee baby peppers on them, but they're only about this big right now. I bought a new computer. Oh, wait a second, Mal. I think I saw your post on that. You've been saving like crazy all your YouTube earnings. That's good. Awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing it on Wednesday. Yeah, that's Lake Fairy's husband. Yeah, Bigfoot is Lake Fairy's husband. How you going on with? Hang on a second. Let me just. I want to scroll up. I don't want to miss that question. Getting on with planting in buckets and containers. You posted 2 videos on how you did your carrots. Okay, Patty Bob. I just did a garden update there yesterday, and that's pretty much what I've got done completely here right now. I haven't done any hanging baskets, and I'm still going to do a raised bed for my pole beans. So we'll be sharing all that with you. Aaron Woods, hello. Stephanie, no, I'm on the north shore of Lake Ontario, in Ontario, Canada. I'm an hour east of Toronto. Oh, you did grow bags, Cindy Ham? Okay. Your greenhouse is doing great, including watermelon. Oh, awesome. Awesome. That's great. Oh, feeling loyal. Thank you ever so much. That's very, very nice of you to say. I appreciate that. And I appreciate all of you guys and gals. I don't know about the ugly Bigfoot statue up north here in Ontario. I'm not sure about that one. But if Bigfoot's in a place, you probably might want to refrain from calling Bigfoots ugly. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. Your peppers are waterlogged. Oh my. Oh my. Mama Bear, there you are. Oh, Cindy Ham. Okay. I'm in an apartment too, but I'm on the main floor. It's just a 2-story Century building. There's 4 apartments in it, and I have the backyard. So with my particular rental, the backyard comes with it. So I'm allowed to use those. I've made flower beds in there, but I changed them out to put vegetables in. So. Oh, you meant things will rot. Yeah, if it's waterlogged, yeah, yeah, you're gonna need some the rain to stop, and you're gonna need some sun to come out. Get some of that water drained off. Lots of rain in Iowa as well. Okay, Mama Bear. Well, hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. We've been having some sun. We've been having really, really beautiful, clear days with absolutely lovely weather. But in the evenings, it's been cool. It has been cool, cool. Like I just shut down the windows. Well, the big screen door window here. I just shut that down before I started my live stream because the wind was blowing right through here, and you could hear it. You may be able to hear it out this window. I still have it open, but it gets cool enough in here that 985 Garden State Gardener. Good for you. That is awesome. But yeah, I've been it's been so cool here over the last few nights that the heat has been coming on. Hobbyist, welcome. Yeah, our heat has been coming on overnight. And I mean, I don't have any control over it. It's just set where it's set, and the landlord has like a lockbox over top of it, so we can't play with it. Like whatever, but yeah, it's been cool enough. I think it's set at 21 Celsius, 20.4 Celsius, whatever he can, the lowest he can set it at legally. He's got it set at, and it's been coming on the last number of nights. Is it around Kapuskasing? Okay. Oh, it's poorly done. And it has a loincloth. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, welcome, hobbyist. It's good to see you. Lua, last 4 nights frost there. Oh my goodness gracious. Roughly where are you, Lua? Just so that other people can get a general idea. Yeah, it is crazy weather. It's been cool in the evenings. Even in the afternoon, stood on the east side of the house, out of the sunshine. I had to have sleeves on. You put your heat on a couple of days ago, okay? Could you mention that if anyone has a Bigfoot story they'd like to share? Hit you up with the email. Bigfoot Prepper, okay, absolutely. Yeah, all right, so guys and gals, that's another thing that Bigfoot Prepper does. He's right into Bigfoot information, sightings, and lore. If you've got any experience having seeing tracks, stories, whichever, please check out Bigfoot Prepper. Bigfoot, please go ahead and put up a link to your channel, or one of my other moderators can go ahead and do that. You need to hop off, Mal? Always lovely chatting with you. Yeah, we'll definitely see you on Wednesday for a couple of brews and some panel. Yeah, that'd be great. Mallory, Quebec Homestead, you, Ben, and the girls, stay well and safe, okay? We'll see you in a couple of days. Hey, no worries, Bigfoot. Love you, bro. You got a Hal on tape. Moose River Plains in the Adirondacks. So ADK, man. Bigfoot would probably be interested in hearing that, I tell you. Yeah, him and Lake Fairy both have awesome channels. They're both wonderful, wonderful people. Grace, I don't think I said hello. Velma, welcome. First of all, welcome. And no, I haven't had a lot of internet problems lately. About a week and a half ago, it went out, and I just kind of had to reboot. I had to unplug it. My whole thing just kind of locked up, and it does that once every other month or so. The computer just locks up, and I can't shut it off with the mouse or anything like that. What I have to do is actually unplug it, plug it back in, and restart it. I could be in the middle of a live stream or making a video or just watching something. Did you read about Amazon and Google sharing smart home Wi-Fi with neighbors if theirs go out? Read it today. No, I hadn't heard about that, KDS, but that's interesting. I'm not so sure if I'd want to share any of that with neighbors. Bigfoot's definitely going to want to talk to you, ADK, man. Oh, yeah. Yep. Am I retired? No, I'm not retired. I still work when I need to. I'm kind of semi-retired. I found that I can live on little enough money that I only kind of need to work about half the time. You know what I mean? I don't need to work a full-time job. It's not because I've got any money. I don't have any money. But as far as I can earn money, I don't need to work all month. I can work half the month and get my bills paid and be comfortable. So it's not too bad. But with that, guys and gals, I've been rambling on here for an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Don't forget, if you haven't already, you're planting more black eyed peas. I want to see the progress on those, Regan, because I'm not sure if we can grow those successfully up here. I just tend to buy mine. Actually, I don't even have any black eyed peas. I may have some. I know I got black beans, but I got to get those all canned up. But I'd like to see a video on that. That would be cool. Don't forget, guys and gals, it's Memorial Day. If you haven't taken a minute to, just have a moment of peace and be grateful to those who gave the ultimate gift for our freedom, please go ahead and do so. Hope everyone stays well and safe. And guys and gals, don't forget to hold up your brother and your sister, right? Don't ever look down on anyone unless you're about to hold them up, okay? That's highly, highly important. I don't disagree at all, Joe. I do not disagree at all, Joe. Van Life with Gina, welcome. We're just wrapping up the stream here. But it's good to see you. We'd like to catch up again sometime, Gina. So with that, guys and gals, we'll take a bit of a break. Don't forget, 101's going on at 9 Eastern. And Mark will be on over at Rolling Homestead and Wild Edibles at 11:30 Eastern, okay? With that, guys and gals, stay well and safe. This is going to be North. Out for now.